I'm here with Swindon Wildcats head coach Stevie Lyle. Stevie, obviously we're here on a Friday ahead of a weekend. On paper it looks to be a very tough weekend, obviously Manchester and then a trip to Guildford. Just what your thoughts going in?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's obviously a tough game coming tomorrow night. We've played them twice. The first game was at home against them. We tied 3-3, and I thought it was a very entertaining, open game, and actually thought we deserved to win that game. And then we went up to D-side the following night, and we lost 6-2. But even that game, we just run into a bit of penalty trouble, and that seemed to hurt us. But that was literally the first and second game into the season. So Manchester, they've started out the season pretty well. I think they've only lost 1 out of 4 so far. So yeah, I mean they're I don't know on their injury side, because I know their top player last weekend was missing, Gron. So hopefully that's the case this weekend. But if not, we've put a couple of things into practice this week. A couple of plays that Manchester like to do, and hopefully we'll be prepared for that game.
In terms of, if we go back to last Saturday and what happened at the top end of the ice with your imports and Aaron now, I suppose the message to them will be do what you did last weekend on Saturday tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we didn't get out to second gear until the third period, and being a home team, we can't really rely on those guys every night, especially. So it's, it was great that we won the game, but we need to play 3 solid periods of hockey, and not just the one. So like I said, I was happy with the result, but, and hopefully we'll get going first thing tomorrow.
That must be encouraging for you, the fact that you got that win Saturday without being at your best. So that must mean that a sign of things to come when you guys gel and click.
Yeah, I mean, even the Sunday game we were in Sheffield, and we actually played better than we did on the Saturday night, and unfortunately we come away with a 3-1 loss, and we just come up against a hot goalie, and that's where we just got to get a bit more consistency in the team. And like I said, we've gone over a couple of things this week regarding turnovers, giving the puck away a bit too easy, which if you do that against both teams this weekend, Manchester and Guildford, they're going to hurt us because they'll be coming straight on the attack, and we got to cut that out. But no, I mean, it was, like I said, it was overall last weekend, the 6 periods, I thought we played 3 to 4 good periods. So this weekend, with a tougher opposition, we need to make sure that we have a full 6 solid periods.
I know it's the same every week, but how key will your defence be this week? Talking to a few of the guys, they felt that things started to click in that aspect on Sunday. So just how key will they be in terms of the opposition you're coming up against?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a team game. We need the forwards coming back and helping the defence out, and that makes life a lot easier for our defensemen. So it's it's just about all of us being on the same page, and as quick as we're going up the ice, we need to come back as well, and otherwise that's going to hurt us in the long run. But no, like I said, especially the Sunday game, defensively we were a lot stronger, and if every weekend we're improving, then it's all a positive thing going forward.
We talked about earlier in the week, but obviously you will be boosted by the return of Adam Harding tomorrow. How's he been looking, both physically and mentally, this week?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Adam could have played last weekend, but I didn't want to risk him just in case. So no, he's all excited to obviously be back in the lineup with us, and it's a big boost. I mean, it just adds a lot more depth to our team, and being a coach, that's what we want. We want to, if we get into difficult situations throughout the game, coach always relies on certain guys, and he's definitely one of them.
Sunday we'll obviously see an early return to Guildford for Neil Lydiard. Have you been picking his brains this week for their weaknesses and any secrets he can give you on them?
Yeah, well, to be honest, they're kind of a newer team this year. They made quite a lot of changes themselves. So, I mean, obviously he's mentioned a couple of plays that they like to do off face-offs. So obviously I'll go over that more on Sunday. Like I said, our attention right now is winning that home game. But yeah, they're going to be a good solid unit, and it's up to us just to obviously play our game, and as long as we stick to that and don't run into penalty